Cafe Hot Rods, and today we're actually going to get back to the Skoolie. I know, it's crazy. It's almost like we started this, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago, and I'm finally having the time, energy, and will to do something to it. So, last time we left off, I think I was tearing out the seats and figuring out a floor plan. And then I have also gotten the cabinets put in and painted, not fully installed obviously because we still don't have a floor in, and I got it somewhat painted on the outside, but obviously I did not finish it considering you can see a lot of school bus yellow through it. But today we went to Home Depot and I got some masonite, and I'm going to put it down as a subfloor, but it's not really a subfloor because we technically already have a subfloor, but I didn't want to take that rubber out because it would take too much effort, and there was really no need because I can just put this on top and then put my flooring down. So, first things first, we're going to take everything out of the bus, or if it's the cabinets that were difficult to get into the bus, we're just going to move it down and start at the back and work our way to the front. And I got a fancy new tool pack. Got it at the Home Depot end of the year sale, so I got myself some nice tools, so I'm not stealing Dad's anymore, because he gets really upset when he can't find the tools he needs. Anyways, we're going to take you inside the bus and give you a little look around. Alright, here we go, walking into the bus. As you can see, I have a lot of stuff in here that I'm going to need to move out before I can start putting my quote-unquote subfloor in. I'm going to have to work around wheel wells, as you can tell, but I don't know that I want to put the subfloor underneath the cabinets or just bump it up to the cabinets, because as the cabinets sit now, it's waist level with me because, you know, I'm not that tall and it's perfect height for me. I'm going to need to take these out. They're just little things for them to strap. This is a handicap bus, so it's for the straps for the wheelchair to be locked in, which luckily that's just, I think, an Allen wrench will get it out, so I'll get these out. And other than that, the floor is pretty level, and obviously I'm going to need to rip this out, but that's okay. That's what cut off wheels and saws are for, because if you don't want it there, just cut it out, you know? So yeah, I need to move a bunch of this stuff out or to the front of the bus and then make it all level, and then I can start putting the subfloor down, or the masonite. I was going to go with Luan, but when I got there I couldn't find any Luan, and the masonite was cheaper, and it's going to essentially do the same thing, so why not? We're balling on a budget. I've got all this stuff in here. It really doesn't need to be in here. I can't find the shop room, so I can't push all this dirt out, so really, it's a big inconvenience to myself. I think we're just going to put all this out this back door for now. I was going to use some actual plywood to do my subfloor, but after looking into it, I realized that people are doing that because they actually need structure in their subfloor, but I already have it, so. And this is, you know, 3/4 of an inch less headspace for me, so might as well put as little as I can on the ground to give myself as much living space as possible. And I got all of this free from high school, so I thought, why not use it? But now I can use it for countertops and building other things. This may just look like a piece of cardboard to many, but actually it's the dimensions of a twin bed. Yeah, not long ways obviously, but wide. Don't pay attention to the tape on the floor either, because that's not real, it's a lie. That's not what we're doing anymore. Oh! Speaking of tools that went missing, sure hope Dad didn't need any of this, because it's in here.
We hate that.
We're going to rip all that out, and then take this guy out, and get to putting some floor in. Well, here's something funny. Dad's been missing this long-handled push broom for quite some time, and he's been on us all week about where it is. And he thought it was in here, so he came and looked in here, but it wasn't. And I was just going to get something to clean this mess up, and guess where it was? Sitting outside of his shop at the roll-up door. So, here you go, Dad. You're welcome. Huh.
Is that funny?
And the funny part is it was most likely his doing. And he was blaming it on us. My life would have been so much easier if I would just have a bag in here to start with rather than making a trash pile to clean up later. Not too sure what I'm going to do with these cords because there was a heater back here, but I don't really need it back here anymore, so I might just push this down through and fill that hole with something so that moisture doesn't get up through my floor. So, I don't know. I am now seeing right here the rubber is peeling up. So I mean, if I really wanted to, I could start peeling all the rubber out, but I don't think I do. So we're gonna fill it with glue and put wood over it. We got this floor pretty well cleaned. So I'm gonna take this out, which means I need the tool to do so. And then we can start putting the floor down. So I'm going to take that out, and I'm not going to video it because no need to. Okay, so just when I thought this was going to be an easy task, it turned out not to be. So it turns out these were held in with a bolt underneath, but the parts of the bus were in the way. So, yeah, here's this nice little hole that we created by using pressure from the crowbar and my handy-dandy impact with a bit that's not rated for an impact. So we accidentally broke the tip of the bit off. So now Dad's here with a cutoff wheel. And we're gonna just cut it.
Alright, how about if I hold the camera and you do the cutting?
No, I'm wearing shorts. And I don't like it.
I cut in shorts and Crocs all the time.
Yeah.
We're gonna try and get this one, since it's already loose, we're gonna try and get it up out of there. Is it once? This one's gonna be a little more complicated. We have to try and cut the middle of the bolt head out. So let's look at this and see how big that is. It's pretty big at the top.
Just a little. Could you just cut underneath in the housing part?
Well, maybe on this one. We're not going to be able to do that on the other one. Problem is, I can't see what I'm doing if I'm cutting underneath there.
Yeah.
When you move that disc back and forth, it's not meant to flex, but if it does, it'll probably explode and shatter and send pieces of it everywhere. And that's a very unpleasant experience.
Yeah, no bueno.
No, I don't speak Spanish. In English, please.
I think I had one blow up on me when I was taking the seats out.
Yeah.
I did not like it.
I think I just bent the pry bar some more.
Yeah.
Seems like you should just
Yeah.
let go.
Oh, hang on. Wait a minute there.
not hot.
Yeah.
Is there a problem?
We should be fine.
Is it hot? Nope, just didn't take me long to feel it. See how big that hole is in the middle there?
Yeah.
That's how wide the head is. Usually the head is only, or usually you can grind just the head off to where it's the thickness of the bolt. But these ones have a taper to them.
So like if it was like that thin, it'd be much easier.
Yeah, then all you'd have to do is grind off that much in the middle and knock it out and it'd be good.
Hey, I'm trying to keep the bus nice and clean, okay?
Are you?
Put it back
Is
into
that why my broom
the
was
sink.
missing?
I didn't have your broom, bro. I literally have it on video where I walk in and I say, oh, look what I found. Dad's been looking for this for weeks.
Yeah, it's not like you could have staged that.
Suspicious. Very suspicious.
When?
Anyways, Dad's angry because I turned the camera off because it was endless hours of grinding.
For several minutes.
Yeah. You know, minutes, hours, it's all the same. Anyways, I'm gonna say he definitely got it out by any means necessary.
Is there any other ones under those cabinets?
We're gonna say there's not. And hope there's not. Because, yeah, it's not gonna affect anything. Also, I need to get these out because they're just simple screws, but some of them are stripped.
Oh.
So you know it would be pretty cool.
As if you cut them out with a grinder?
Or if you could just figure out how to get them out because they're really stripped, or else I would have gotten them out.
If they're really stripped, what do you want me to do?
I don't know.
Are you going to reuse any of that?
No. It's aluminium,
It's aluminium what?
bruh.
Bruh. This wheel is almost dead. That's $6, Young.
Okay. How about a nice steak dinner?
Smells suspiciously like burnt rubber.
Yeah, weird. Caught it. I know if you actually hit it, buddy.
Hey, we'll slow that down and show that I was on the money every time.
No. Got it.
Right on the money.
Let's just say, if we were playing the stump game, I'd feel pretty confident that I might
Oh,
win.
you want to play the stump game?
Yeah, I want to play the stump game.
I think you couldn't hang.
Anyways, well, now that we got that obstacle out of the way, or those many obstacles, we can finally put some floor down. But actually, I think I might want to, like, scrub the dirt off of the floor, because I bought some liquid nails to help put the floor down. And if there's dirt underneath the liquid nail, I seriously doubt it'll stick.
Probably not.
So, let's go get that stuff. I swept the bus, and then in all these little fun grooves, a bunch of dirt got caught. So I got the shop vac, and got pretty much most of the dirt out of these tiny grooves. But also, I'm not too worried about it, because, you know, hopefully the floor just lays on top of it. I think I might shove something in there just so that the floor doesn't bow when you step in this area, but I really don't think it will. And then, used a little, oh, you can't really tell that that's clean. Maybe you can. I used a little just soap and water with that scrub brush and give it a good scrub. And then, it's a lot cleaner there in this area than it is right there. So I'm going to go ahead and do the scrub brush and then dry it with the towel and wipe all the dirt away with that dirty towel. And then we'll be back. So I'm going to be acting like Cinderella.
Cinderella, Cinderella, night and day is Cinderella.
Want to see how fast I can clean the floor? Watch this.
Poor Cinderella.
It's pretty clean. Gonna let it dry, and then probably start putting the floor down. Okay, so I measured and I cut, because of course it couldn't have just been 8 feet. It's 7 feet 6 inches. So you know, I had to cut just that little bit off of each board. I haven't done it yet, but I just did it on this one. And then this one has a fancy little cut in it because we have the little fuel thing right there that we have to worry about. So, yeah, we're going to test fit it, and hopefully it works. Luckily, I did pick a material that's pretty bendy, so that way we can hold,
Now you're talking to yourself?
No, I'm making magic for you.
Theatrical magic?
Not theatrical.
Oh. Probably don't need my help, do you?
Okay, so there's a little room over here.
You just stomp on it and smash it into place.
I kind of want to.
It's like,
It's just a little bit.
well, this doesn't quite fit.
But also, is it just getting stuck on the rivets over there?
You could pick it up in the
Or
middle,
the center?
bow it in the middle.
And
and
bow
see
it?
if it'll drop.
Oh, nice a wave!
Yeah.
It's a trampoline floor! We're gonna keep it like that.
I bet you won't.
No.
Did you not measure it
I
right?
did measure it. You know. Who knows if I cut it correctly? I don't have a table saw, so
What does that mean?
usually I have to cut everything exactly straight because of the table saw.
Oh,
But now I'm using a circular saw, so.
yeah.
Okay, well,
It's harder to do things without the right tools.
I don't know. I kind of wonder if this hole is making it not work.
Will it sit?
Because we have a gap in between the wall and the mesa over here. So I'm wondering if I just need to make this deeper right here. Because it's touching here and here.
This isn't settling down along the sides either. See what I mean?
Uh-huh. So a little more.
Probably be easier to take it off that end.
Yeah.
Because that cut looks good.
Thanks.
How do you figure out how much though with a bow like this?
Probably a blade length.
Just measure it again and then
I think I'll just do a blade length.
you just gonna guess?
Yeah. Because I mean, if there's a little gap, I'm going to put
If
fancy trim in the wall.
this is more the blade thing.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
He knows everything.
No, I'm not your mom.
Because it's not flat over there. It's not flat against the wall.
Here?
Yeah, like it
I
doesn't
think
touch.
that's just the wall. Or the way the bottom, that corner is not, like it doesn't make it, it's not a 90.
Yeah.
It's got a little curve to it.
Because it's not going past the door, so maybe I just, with my fancy little handy dandy tool real quick,
Yeah, you could probably do that.
and then just
Get it to settle.
pack it down. That's what I'm going to do. BRB, LOL. Here I got my little oscillating tool. And basically, let me get down. Sit and scoot. That's how you properly exit a bus in an emergency situation. So, basically, we just have a little bit of pinch in here. So, I don't want to take it all the way out because it's not going to interfere with the door shutting. It doesn't run past this seam. So I'm just going to, and then, until it fits. And if it's ugly, baseboards. Oh, also, it's not very loud, so I'm not going to use hearing protection. Ooh, look at that. A little jam. A little... Keep on cutting. Did I put this the wrong way? I did. Put my plate on wrong. Because if I had it where it was, it'd make things a lot easier for me. It's fine, I'll keep going and then I'll fix it. That's sitting down flat? Oh, a little. This corner's a little raised, but I feel like if I step on it, it'll go down. Yeah! Look at that! A nice floor install. Now, I'm going to measure that right there and cut it so that it doesn't go under that. Okay, it got dark. I'm cold because I keep forgetting to put my jacket on, but I got this piece cut. So, let's see. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, would you look at that? Here we go again. This time I changed the blade around because this will make it easier. Satisfying. I like that seam.
Yeah. Toy like a toy guy.
Toy like a tiger.
I wonder if it would be advisable to put tape over these to spread out, so they didn't want to just do this here.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would be a good idea or not. I'm not a floor guy
Cool.
or a construction guy or a mechanic guy or a body man.
Anyways, we're gonna come back tomorrow when we actually have daylight, considering we don't have any lights in here. And Dad won't let me put it in the shop because he hates me.
And it won't fit through the door.
That's
Mostly that.
That's mostly it. Okay, bye. It's day 2, and I have to walk all the way down to the shop and walk past the killer geese. So we're gonna videotape them, see if they'll try and attack me like they always do. Look, we got the cows, and we got the donkeys. Hi, donkeys. Hi. Here's the Ashley. The mama donkey. Oh, and Juanita. And Jesus. The half-A's. Hi. Oh, good stretch. So cute. So cute. Oh, look at that. Anyways, continuing on past the killers. Oh boy, the ducks are fine. Most of the geese are fine. There's just one that will try and come at me. And we're on a narrow passway. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Hey. Goose? Yeah, I got that on video, didn't I? Oh, good morning. Good morning.
What are you looking at?
Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Goose? that on video, didn't I? Hey, here's attempt 2 of making it to the bus. And the geese are still on the bridge, and this time I have a stick. Go! Maybe we'll just run them over, actually. Okay, I ended up driving the car because we do not negotiate with terrorists, and that's what they are. Terrorists. Anyways, let's get back to it. We're going to lay the rest of the floor, which means I have to clean out all the lumber again because we stored it in here overnight. So yeah, here we are. We need to floor this section that has all the stuff in it. So I'm going to clean it out. Okay, so I've decided I am going to take up the flooring, silicone the holes underneath it, and then put the glue down, and then move all the stuff from that side that I need to now floor, or subfloor. That way I'm not moving all this stuff around 3 or 4 times, because that would just be silly, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to real quick pull these floors up, put silicone in holes, and then put glue, and then plus the weight of the cabinets will help hold the flooring down. So I might also need to make a few more cuts just to make sure that the floor's sitting pretty flat, because right now it still has a few waves, but yeah. So we're just gonna, put some silicone in there. So the battery died, and I don't know when it died, because I was just doing stuff, but here's what I did. I rolled up or cut pieces of cardboard, put silicone within each roll, and then put the silicone on the outer edge of the hole and shoved it down in there. So I'm going to wait for that to dry a little bit more, and then we'll put a nice layer of silicone over top of each of these, like frosting, and then we'll go underneath. That way no moisture can get in between either of the layers, so it shouldn't even hit the cardboard, and really it's underneath the bus, so we're just worried about, oh, that's crooked, I probably should hold it straight. We really only have to worry about moisture and mice or something, I'm going to sweep, and then put some glue down and put the floor back in. Time to test fit, or just fit, because if it fits, I might as well just, and glue it all in there, put some heavy stuff on it, and then start the process all over again with the next section, because I think that's the easiest way to do it. That way we also don't get a bunch of, dirt in the area that we are trying to keep clean and have the glue stick to, because I'm not confident that this section that I just did stuck very well, just because, constant dirt everywhere, but we shall see. Am I good at this or what? Wow, I just impressed myself, like, whoa.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Oh yeah. Okay, once again, we have a few little pinches on the edges. Let me show you. So over here, it's pinched on the wall. Same with over here. So, you know what that means? The oscillator. Which, after I use it, I'm going to have to make sure I clean it up really good so that the glue actually sticks, because I don't think I did too good of a job of that over here. Also, don't like that. We have a gap right here. Quite a big one, which means it's not square, but you know what? We're going to act like we don't see it and press it together some more, because we will be putting floor on top of it too. So, anyways, I'm going to go hit the oscillator. I'm going to take it out actually, and then cut it, because I don't want to make a mess in here like I did. And I also need to hammer down a few nails that are under it that I can feel through. So, here we go. There we go. That fits very nicely. So yeah. Let me get the glue! Okay, so I cleaned up the next section. I swept it. I scrubbed it with water and some dish soap, and then I towel dried it. And then I made sure I filled all the holes that will be in that section with silicone. And then I took my measurements, my handy dandy little notepad, and I even drew out everything. So far I have all my measurements that I've already done. So moving on to this next section right here. And then, yeah, so I'm going to measure and cut. So I got this one kind of in here. Once again, we have a gap, so it means it's pinching in that corner. So, yeah, lovely. We love it. Yeah. Guess I'll cut it down and then fit it to size and then glue, and then we got another one down. And I cut a hole here again because we got more tubes. You know, just don't want to cover up that hole without remembering to patch it appropriately, not with cardboard, because that's too big to use cardboard. Also, my hair is falling out because I forgot to bring a rubber band down, so I just found a twist tie in my car. So, yeah, maybe I'll go up to the house and get an actual rubber band. This piece also fits a little bit snug, but let me come over here and pull from this way. There we go. Look at that. Fits pretty good. I had to do all this fancy cutting for that stuff. But, yeah. Right over here. I could have done it a lot fancier, but I just decided, you know, might as well just do a little square. And then we can use fancy stuff to cover the ugly. So, now I'm going to glue this piece down like I have all the other pieces, and then we can get to actually putting the floor in. Crazy, right? This one out. Pretty nice. Pretty thin. See? It's essentially like a sheet of paper or cardstock. Cool, 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 cool. Guess I'm just gonna peel and stick it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, right? That's what I've been doing with this whole thing. Alright. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Peels off so nicely, it's like a sticker. Anyways, I wish it peeled it. Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay, I think I'm only going to peel off half of it. Turn it around. Hope this is the way I want it. And then, is that where I want it? Yeah, sure. Okay. 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 Ooh. And then I'm gonna just smooth it out. Yeah. Look at it. It's a piece of flooring. Crazy, isn't it? It's actually really nice. It says that it's supposed to be easy to clean too, which is great, because I'm messy. This is exciting. Are you guys excited? Because I'm pretty freaking excited. Anyways, I'm going to turn my music back on and do the rest of this super fast until I get to a point where I need to cut and show you how to cut. Even if you don't know, I'm going to show you. We've come to our first section. Look at that. That's a teeny tiny bit. But I gotta make sure that I definitely cut it correctly, because I should be able to use the other side on the other end, because we're most likely going to run into the same predicament. So, I'm going to do this. Did I grab the knife? Did I grab anything to mark this? No. Let me grab a pencil. Okay, like I said, if I don't get this perfectly, luckily I can also put in floorboards, or not floorboards. So I'm just gonna mark it here, and I will flip it around. See its mark. Hey-yo. And then we're gonna get our straight edge. Metal straight edge. I would really like it if I just had a really, ooh, you know what? Let me grab my speed square, because that'll make it easier to tell. I could use a tape measure, but I don't want to. Anyways, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do this. You can see that. Cool. Now we know we at least have a straight edge, like actually square. And then we can take this guy, which I know I can get it square with this, but sometimes I mess it up. And mark it. Knife. Here we go, no turning back. And we're cutting. And we're cutting. Okay, maybe that's enough. Oh! 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 Should I cut it this side? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, guys. Oh, wow. That's actually really cutting smooth like butter. Ooh, we love this. That's not straight. That's okay. Anyways, we'll put our scrap piece over here. Make sure we don't use it like a silly goose. Because my luck, I will. Peel this from the top, like I've been doing with the rest. And also on these side pieces, I've kind of been peeling off this side a little bit, just so I can make sure I get it nice and flat against the next one. Because I don't want it to look silly. Although it might, because, you know, never done this before. And I also didn't read any instructions or watch any videos. You know, I figured I can put stickers on. Anyways. Oh, wow. This is a little bit. I'm going to take the whole piece off. Oh, the screw. The screw. Okay. Don't freak. We got it. Hey-o! Would you look at that? It's not completely flush with this line, because I think I messed it up when I started. But no one's going to notice, okay? No one's going to notice. Because everything in this bus is a little wonky, because the walls aren't perfectly square with the floor. And it'll be fine. And also we'll put, you know, stuff there. So, yeah. Looks pretty good. We're going to keep going with the time lapse. So, somehow it worked out for each tile. Well, I guess I should have known that each tile was a foot. So, it's a 4-foot board, meaning that I can fit 4 tiles in each board. So, the tile meets up perfectly at the seam. I was kind of hoping that it would somewhat cover the seam to, like, you know, hold it. But Dad also recommended putting tape down, so I think I might just put painter's tape or duct tape just to hold the seam together a little bit better, and then keep going. So I'm gonna go grab some tape, and then, you know. Okay, found duct tape. So I'm going to run the duct tape along this seam and then continue. So time lapse can start now. So, we're reaching this area, and as you'll notice, I'd have to make some really funky cuts, but guess what? This cabinet right here, the one sitting right here, is going to be sitting over this. So I'm not going to put a floor piece under there, because it's just going to be a waste, and I can use it somewhere else. And, as you can tell, I already have that fancy handy-dandy little hole in there that I cut a while ago. So, yes. Anyways, we're going to keep moving. She's a rootin' tootin' pistol from the Lone Star State. She mixes up a double at the break of every day. She don't get crazy.
Hey, if you like what we're doing here with the Skoolie conversion, be sure to give us a like and subscribe and come back and see us again. Leave a comment if you've got suggestions, if you've done it before, to help us along the way, because she's going to be figuring this out all on her own. As always, we appreciate you watching, and remember, if we can do it, you can do it. See you next time.